What's up guys, Tony here, welcome back to a brand new video. And this video will be called Thank You Kiss. So as always, let's get into it. So see in this video, this will be basically like a tribute to me, thanking Kiss for everything they've done for me. And this will probably be the last Kiss related video I do this year. But before I get into the video, I do want to show off a few Kiss related things that I got. So I've been wanting to get these for so many years now, and I finally have them. First off is the Gene Simmons Speaking in Tongues DVD. Got brand new, still sealed. So I've heard about this DVD, but I've never actually seen it. I know it has to do with the Asshole album that came out back in 2004. So I've heard from some critics that it's bad or something like that, but when has that ever stopped me? So glad to finally have this in my collection. There's we're giving it, open it up. Little promo right there. Small booklet. So I know that all the members, well, some founding members of Kiss have released DVDs. Like Gene had this one. Paul had the Live to Win live DVD. Ace had the Find the Player DVD. Eric Carr had the Eric Carr story. But Peter never had a DVD. So it would have been pretty cool to whip out one for Peter. So here's Gene Simmons Speaking in Tongues. So there it is. Can't wait to watch this. I've never seen that, so really looking forward for that. Here we have Gene Simmons Asshole right here. So I got this brand new as well. So, and I've heard snippets of this when I actually took it out. And I'm not gonna lie, it reminded me a little bit of the 70s Soul album, just a little bit. Without the song Asshole, the beginning of it so reminds me of early 2000s punk rock, which is pretty interesting for Gene. So I can't wait to get that a listen. And finally, this one right here, I wanted this one for so long. Here's Paul Stanley's Live to Win. So I'm finally glad I had this in my collection. You guys know I have the Paul Stanley One Life Kiss DVD. So, and that set list is awesome. And I know that they put out a tour book for that. Well, not when the tour came out, but when the I think they did like some kind of anniversary thing, where it's like, I want to say it's a reissue, but it's not a reissue because I don't think they ever had a tour book for that tour. But they put one out around the same time they did one for the '89 solo tour he did. Kind of similar to how they did the Rush Missing tour books thing, where on the Rush website they released tour books for the first album all the way to Crest of Steel. So hopefully one day I can get a hold of those Paul Stanley solo tour books. So that's that. So sorry with Kiss. So what can I say? You guys know that Kiss has been a huge part of my life since I was 4 or 5 years old, 2001. So you guys know my favorite documentary of all time for Kiss is Kiss My Ass, because that was my introduction to Kiss. So, and obviously my first song was, what I heard was Parasite. Technically it was the beginning of Love Gun because they play it in the beginning, but really and truly it's Parasite. And to see Kiss play Parasite at the soundcheck, that was awesome. And it was even more cool because Gene didn't want to do it first because he said it's way up there. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I'm glad that they did it. So, uh, so we're basically gonna take a look through a few things I've had over the years, and I still enjoy watching to this day. So here's the symphony, and obviously my dad and my uncle, they schooled me on all the members, so I already knew who everyone was up to this point. So I saw Tommy in Ace's makeup first. I was very skeptical about it, but the one thing that really stuck out about Tommy is that he's actually uh, playing Ace's notes, note per note. So I was very impressed by Tommy when I saw this, because no other guitar player had actually ever played Ace's solos note per note. Bruce came close in the '90s during the Revenge tour and Kiss My Ass tour. He came very close in certain songs. So it would have been interesting to see Bruce come back and wear the Ace makeup. It was really and truly, they could have done that, and Tommy could have taught him the notes, since he helped Ace and Peter out on the reunion tour. But for his sake, maybe it was best they get Tommy. But anyway, so I always like watching this concert. The symphony is awesome. Then got Wreck the Nation, or get Eric Singer back. Of course, get him the Catman makeup. So honestly, I just wish that Eric would have played like how he did Revenge. But that's the only nitpick I have about him, the band. Rejoin, but I always like watching this concert. This says as an awesome cellist. I remember my dad ordering this for me like around maybe 10, 15 years ago, probably 15 years ago. Remember it coming in the mail. It's awesome. So I watched it many times since. And then we got Paul Stanley's One Life Kiss right here. Lives the Wind tour. Awesome. I haven't seen this as much as a lot of the Kiss stuff, but it's a great show. And of course, we have Ace Frehley on the Player DVD to go along with the Anomaly CD that came out 2009. So 2009, you guys know, to me, that was my year for Kiss, perfect year for Kiss. In my opinion. Because obviously, you call it Sonic Boom came out, Ace Frehley's Anomaly came out, so I just thought that was awesome. Right? Yeah. With the merchandise booth at Walmart, they had the Kiss M&Ms, the new trading cards, the Mr. Potato Heads, the new action figures. It was just full-on Kiss Mania there, which is so awesome to experience. For me, as a 12-year-old kid, it was awesome to experience. Honestly, glad I finally have a shirt from that tour. You guys have seen this before. Yeah, this bracelet. Remember seeing this in one of the ads. So, I will get the ad one day. And I do have this. Finally have one of these. Like Kiss Live 35 tour. This one in particular is the last show at Cobo Hall. So, unfortunately, I need to get another copy because the second disc doesn't work because the previous owner never downloaded it. But so, happy to have one of these. I will get the Houston show eventually, so I can have the show that I went to. So, it's very nostalgic for me. Then, can't talk about Kiss without talking about this. This is my first Kiss CD I've ever got. So I have 2 copies of this now because my original copy got scratched. So this is the original copy, just in a new case. So I'll probably get a poster of this one day. Because I really do love that CD. It's one of my favorite CDs in my collection. So honestly, with the Anomaly coming out, I got this DVD. So watching this was really awesome. I wish I would have toured. Ace would have come to Houston that year, but I don't know if he did or 2010. I'm not really sure about that. I just wish that he would play some stuff from the Anomaly album, like Outer Space. So I know 10,000 Volts comes out in 2 months. So anyway, now we get to the Kissologies. Kiss released the Kissologies. When I first saw these, I was just amazed at all the early footage I saw. It's just like, wow, this is awesome. So So awesome. Love Kissology 1. I love all Kissologies. And even though Kissology 2 is missing a lot of stuff from the 80s, but most likely because it's a rights issue, maybe. Like they're missing and the lines uncut. Then we got Kissology Volume 3. Love watching that Revenge Horror Show. Awesome. I still think that they should have put that version of Love Gun in Kiss Alive 3, my opinion. And I do want to show some new merchandise right here towards the end of the video. So here is the Eric Carr story. This is the full documentary about Eric Carr. This documentary is awesome. I'm glad that they did this documentary, and everyone is in there. You can think of that was very close to him. Bruce is in there. Even Bill Colum is in there. But the only people that wasn't in there was Gene and Paul. So I don't know what to say about that. And this next thing I got for you guys right here, it's actually a package I got. This is my first package right here from the Eric Carr fan club. And it's cool right here because right here at the top, see that? It says the Eric Carr fan club right there. So that is pretty cool. So I might cut that and keep that. So what I got from the Eric Carr fan club was Unfinished Business CD. So I'm glad to have this, and so I'm starting to get a lot of the solo stuff from every Kiss member. So this one was one of them. I remember seeing this at Half Price Books a long time ago, but I didn't even bother to pick it up. But I'm glad I have it now. I was able to get it at the Eric Carr website. So here's what the inside looks like. This is pretty cool. It's very rare CCs like this where they just open up like that. That is pretty cool. Nice picture of Eric in the center where you put the CD. That is really cool. And you guys know I love Eric Carr. Very underrated drummer. Eric Carr is my second favorite drummer of all time. And next thing I have right here, this is really cool. I saw this on the Eric Carr website. I just had to have this. This is an Eric Carr puzzle cube. This is really cool because there's a Carr sign on top. Many pictures of Eric right here. Most of them are here without makeup. Even the Fox makeup. So the sides right here. So this is awesome right here. Stuff like this is really intrigues me. So this is pretty cool. Basically a Rubik's Cube. So like I said, it's a puzzle cube. So this is awesome right here. Stuff like that is just awesome. So I mean, was obviously you have the bottom version of Rockology that came out this year. I'm so glad that they did this year. This is awesome. Just to see this and this solo album artwork is just awesome. Makes me wish that they would do one for Vinnie Vincent just for the hell of it, for collectors. I mean, what can I say? As no Kiss has been a huge part of my life, so got to meet Ace this year. I got to meet Gene, Paul, Eric, and Tommy. It's just really a blast. So obviously when I met Paul, I knew it was gonna go by so quick. So that's why the only thing I wanted to say to him was thank you. So he told me thank you. That was just awesome. So huge thank you to Kiss. Thank you guys for always being there and inspiring me. And some of you guys don't know this, but I can speak for a lot of Kiss fans when I say this, that that they really helped us out through the tough times, and they really helped me through tough times. Sometimes when I would be down in the dumps, no, I wouldn't drink cold gin, so a little punch through there. I basically just look at my wall, look at Kiss posters, and get inspired. Basically, think what would Kiss do? So, and I really do admire Paul and Gene for keeping the band going. Well, mainly Paul, but of course Gene too, for who are not drinking stuff like that, because it really just goes to show you that you don't have to succumb to the stuff that comes with the stereotype, sex, drugs, rock and roll, stuff like that, like Ace and Peter did. I'm not bashing them all the way. I'm just speaking the truth or whatever. But man, Paul and Aaron lost sight. Gene did a little bit, but I admire Gene for staying sober and stuff like that. So, because I mean, to me, it's always been about the music. So I know some people tend to fall under the influence of certain uh, chemicals and stuff like that come with being a rock star, stuff like that. But I just admire that. And you look at Kiss, you look at everything they've done, it's just like no other band could top that. I mean, what band can you think of that can light up New York on the Empire State Building? Kiss will probably is and probably will be the only band to do that. So I don't see anyone else doing that unless they get so huge like that. But I mean, just there's only one Kiss, and it's gonna be a long time before we see like a band at that level and do stuff that they have done. So without further ado, thank you, Kiss, for always being there, helping me, inspiring me in my life, and me as a musician whole. And thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.